Hey Brews, and welcome back to my vlog channel, Annalise's Life. A long time no see. I haven't really been uploading on my vlog channel lately because I've been focusing a lot on my main channel and haven't really had anything interesting to film. But that is until today, because I am not at home, as you can probably tell. I'm actually in Singapore. So as you guys can see here, Singapore. So I am just about to start getting ready for the day ahead. So I thought that I would film it with you guys. So I had the best flight of my life coming into Singapore because I flew economy. I always fly economy, but I booked an exit row seat, and that is honestly the best decision I've made in my entire life. I think it was like $80 and it was phenomenal. I had so much extra space. I was so comfortable because I have really long legs, so when I fly economy my legs are like on the seat in front of me, and it gets really painful on international flights. So I am just so happy that I booked that exit row. It was the best decision I've seriously ever made. I came off the flight not feeling exhausted and in pain for once, so I was so happy. Alright, I'm now moving on to my problem eyebrow, so I definitely can't talk. I'm trying to do light-ish makeup today just because it's so humid outside. It's fine for me because I'm used to it, but I mean in summer in Australia I don't wear as much makeup either, so that's what I'm going for today, but you know, we'll see what happens. Oh, I've just had a great idea. So I am walking 40 minutes to Marina Bay Sands first of all this morning. That's on my schedule because my favorite thing to do when traveling is to just walk places, because then you get to like see more of what, wow, that concealer looks obvious, but then you get to see a lot more of where you're staying, like the country. So I could get a bus to Marina Bay Sands, but I'll do the 40-minute walk. But I think I want to go to Starbucks to accompany me. There's a Starbucks at the bottom of this building. There we go. I'm just gonna put on some mascara and decide if I want to wear fake lashes or not, and then we will head on out. Okay, I ended up going with some lashes just because if I want to take any pics for Instagram or anything, I just prefer that I have fake lashes on. And I am all dressed and ready to go. So let me show you guys my OOTD. The lighting here is horrendous, but I am wearing this covered in pearls top that I love, paired with a white denim skirt with a belt that has pearls on it. So the top is from Shein/Romwe. You guys will understand in this week's video why it's from both. The belt is from Showpo, the skirt is from City Beach, and I just have my white Nikes on. And my bag is really ugly. It's a travel bag. Like when I'm traveling, I don't care about the bag at all. I just want everything that I have in there to be nice and safe and not get pickpocketed, anything like that. So this bag is really good. It's actually my mom's, but it is like you can't cut through it, you can't get into it or anything. So it's not the cutest, but I'd prefer that. Anyway, let's go to Starbucks and then we will begin exploring Singapore. Alrighty, I got my Starbucks. I got a Java chip frappuccino, and I'm now the basic definition of a white girl walking to Marina Bay Sands. So I've ended up at the Merlion, I think is what it's called. It was just, I was walking through and I found it. So there's lots of people here, but how cool is it? The only thing that sucks about traveling alone is that there's no one to take cool pics of you. So I'm trying to like finesse a cool selfie, make it look good, but I don't know if it's working. But look at how many people there are. It is packed, but isn't that so cool? I love it. Okay, I managed to take some cute selfies, so I'm leaving now because that spray was getting all over me, but it's very cool and very glad I was walking. See, I wouldn't have even seen it if I wasn't walking. I've now made my way to a shopping center because it is so hot outside. I'm Aussie, so I know heat, and this is crazy. It's like as hot as our hottest summer days. So I have made it into a shopping center. It's at Marina Bay Sands, so I'm still en route, but I just needed to cool down a bit. I think I'm gonna try and find a cool drink somewhere. But look at the shopping center, is really cool. Look at this. Isn't it so sparkly and cool? Oh, I love it. So I'm just gonna have a bit of a look around. I don't really want to shop because that's what I'm planning to do tomorrow. But so hot. I have a Sula, which if you know, you know. And all of my makeup has rubbed off from my sunnies and sweating. So it's a bit of a mess, but it is what it is. I'm not really worried. I'm in holiday mode, you guys, so I'm pretty chill. So I'm now at the Art Science Museum, walking around and seeing everything. I didn't have plans to come here, but I walked past it and thought, why not? So I'm going to all 3 exhibitions and I'll take you guys with me. This exhibit's very me. It's the Crystal Universe. Look at it. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. I am glad I found that crystal room because I was starting to think that this first exhibit, which is Future World, was quite boring. So I'm now going to one of the other exhibits. I bought tickets for 3, so let's hope that it's a lot more of the crystal and less of everything else. This next exhibit is Alice in Wonderland, and you guys know how much I love Disney, so I am loving it. It has all real artifacts from Alice in Wonderland. This is the first edition of the Alice in Wonderland book. Oh my gosh. So far everything has been for the old Alice in Wonderland stuff, but we're now getting into the Disney section. Like, look at these, all of the original sketches for the Disney movie. Look, I can't believe people drew these by hand. That's amazing. Do you guys want to see the coolest thing in this whole exhibition? It was signed by Walt Disney himself. This photo. Best wishes, Walt Disney. Oh my god. I cannot believe that. That is the coolest thing I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Walt Disney's real signature on an Alice in Wonderland picture. Amazing. Wonderland was by far my favorite exhibit. So I'm now heading to the third and final one, which is hopefully just as good. I also get to keep the map from Wonderland, which is really cool because I'd love to frame it. So this exhibit seems to be all about the inflatables. We have this big thing here, 2 giant rabbits there. It's very cool. This is so cool. So this is the room, and then there's this giant moon. Kind of looks like what Ariana Grande has at her concerts, but unfortunately we're not there. This is so cool though. Alright, that was the art exhibit. I really enjoyed it. My favorite was definitely Wonderland, but I mean, it was always going to be. So now I think I'm gonna try and find how the heck to get to Marina Bay Sands. I mean, we're pretty much here. That's it up there. And I'm just gonna look, I'm gonna Google it and see what happens. I've now come to the top of the Marina Bay Sands. It took me a very long time to find how to get here, but I'm up here and it is very high up. This is the view currently. I can see my hotel from here, that ugly brown one in the distance. And oh my goodness. Alright, that was the top of the Marina Bay Sands, which is really cool. I'm really surprised that I didn't get like feel sick up there because I usually do with heights. That was surprisingly fine. But one weird thing that happened when I was there is they take your photo and you can buy it, and I'm usually a sucker for those. I love those sort of photos. I hang them up in my apartment, but it was $30 for one, and that's about like 40 Aussie dollars, so I just couldn't do it. It was too much money. And as the lady was showing it to me, the photo, this random French guy asked if he could see my photo and then said, oh, very pretty. And to say I was creeped out was an understatement. Not too sure why he wanted to see my photo and not his own. It was very creepy because he was old as well, like 40 years old. And I was like, okay, goodbye, I'm going now. Going back down to the bottom. Never gonna see you again. Goodbye. So anyway, I am now with my maps walking to the Gardens by the Bay because that's the last thing I wanted to see today, and it's only 2:30 p.m. so I am right on schedule. I've made it to the Gardens by the Bay and I'm in the flower room, and I'm a sweaty mess because it is so sweaty outside. But luckily it is air conditioned in here, so it's nice and cool. I've now come to the cloud room, which has this beautiful waterfall coming down, and it goes right on everyone at the bottom, which is really cool. I'm about to line up. I saw a sign that said there's a 45-minute wait to get up, but I mean, I'm here, I've paid, I'm gonna do it, and I think it'll be cool. It's 45 minutes later and I finally made it up. The line went really quickly though, like because it was constantly moving, it didn't feel that long. This little section has all coins in it, so I have my very own that I'm gonna throw in and make a wish. So let's hope that that comes true, because it was a very good wish. I'd tell you guys, but then it definitely won't come true. But now we are at the Crystal Gardens, which I don't know if I believe in crystals. I know that most people do. I don't know. I think that they're pretty. Do I necessarily believe they have healing powers? Not so much. I wish I did, but I just don't. But they are very pretty to look at. See these big, beautiful amethyst ones? I had an amethyst crystal like this, and it's meant to make you feel super calm and like, you know, make you calm and safe. The time that I got that was the time I had my identity stolen. So that's why I'm not the biggest believer that they bring great healing properties into your life, but I think that they're gorgeous nonetheless. Alright, and that was Gardens by the Bay. I am now going to start my 40-minute walk back to the hotel, where I think I'm gonna have a swim because it is extremely hot here. So just after that last clip you saw, I laid down in my bed and was thinking about going down to the pool, and I was like, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna call this vlog. I feel like it doesn't have anything super like in your face good title to click on. And then the title hit me, or should I say my allergy hit me. So I'll sit you guys down because I in the like, I don't know, 20 minutes since I last vlogged have gotten so sick. So I'm in my bikini because I was about to go down to the pool when I suddenly felt very unwell. So I've noticed today that my stomach was super bloated. That dress that I was wearing is usually like fits me well, but I was like, it was like uncomfortably tight today. And then I just felt sicker and sicker and super lethargic, and it dawned on me that I'm having an allergic reaction to eating gluten. So a lot of you guys know I'm a celiac. I have been since I was 5. I stick to a like strict gluten-free diet. I haven't had gluten in years, and in Singapore, gluten-free isn't a thing. There isn't like gluten-free options on a menu or whatever. So I've been pretty much guessing, but I've just been eating boring foods basically. I had chicken and vegetables for dinner last night. Lunch yesterday was a Caesar salad with no dressing, no croutons. This morning I had bacon and eggs, but somewhere in there something wasn't gluten-free, and I just don't know what. Like, I'm so annoyed because it really messes up my insides when I have gluten. So that's why, you know, it's so important. And I'm not sensitive to this sort of stuff. Like, if, you know, if I go somewhere and I accidentally have gluten, I don't know, like I don't get sick because I do stick to such a gluten-free diet. When I have a little bit, it doesn't affect me. So I've clearly, if I'm reacting from it, like, because I know I'm still in a happy mood, but my stomach keeps rumbling and I just don't feel the best. But I must have had a decent amount and I just don't know what had gluten in it. I'm very, very confused.